What's good, guys? It's your man Harrison back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I grew my account by 29% altogether on AUD/USD in less than 2 hours. Let's get right into the video. So in the video, you're going to see how I don't really care about how many pips I catch. I'm more concerned about my risk to reward. I always tell people every single time, don't worry about how much the amount is, but always focus on the percentage increase. Not only it makes it more enjoyable knowing that you've gained a few percentage on your account, so you're now moving like an investor and you feel like you're actually winning and killing these charts, man. Honestly, percentages over pips and percentages over amounts. So risk to reward ratio is key, and you're going to see how I implement it in this video. If you guys are new around here, you might as well go and subscribe to the channel, man. Come and kick it with your boy, come and kick it with the family. We're only catching pips upon pips upon pips on this channel. And I'm showing you guys how I'm entering trades, why I'm entering trades, and everything else. And also, guys, you know, I've been thinking about this recently, actually. I might do a video on when to pull out on trades, okay? When to exit your trade and take your profits, you know? Because, because I know a lot of people, sometimes they do catch the move, but then they miss out on all of it. It hits their stop profit because they didn't take profit, right? If this video gets 80 likes, I'm going to go ahead and do a video on that. Alright then, family, so this is my analysis on AUD/USD. This was how your boy was able to gain 27.1% on my account, and literally in the space of like just under 2 hours. It was literally just so quick. So first of all, as you guys can see, this is AUD/USD. We're on the 5-minute time frame, and on the 5-minute time frame, I saw this action. I saw a push down, then I saw a bearish flag. I show you guys every single time about these patterns that I trade in these markets, right? I don't use any indicators. I just literally use a few lines and a few boxes and I'm good to go, right? And I can identify patterns and just market flow, right? So check this out. So this is a bearish flag, yeah? You got the push down, then you got the messy correction up, and then you got another push down, right? So this is a bearish flag. It's called a bearish flag because it's in the shape of a flag pattern, but just upside down. So a bullish flag would be for an example, something like this. So we got a bullish flag like that, and then like here, boom, here, and then like that. This is a bullish flag for you guys. Quickly, boom, this is a bullish flag for you guys, something like that. And we got price pushing up into the flag, and then all of a sudden there's a messy correction, which is normally the exhaustion phase. So price starts to do this, yeah, this, all of that stuff. That's called a bullish flag, right? So obviously this is a bearish flag because it's upside down. It's the other way around, right? So now once you get a bearish flag, this is just a continuation pattern. So price wants to continue to go in the direction of the bearish flag, right? So it wants to continue to go down. These could have been your entries. Yes, you could have entered up here. You could have entered in right here if you knew what you was doing, if you knew that this was the top of the flag and you knew that price was going to come back up to test this zone. But what I like to do is this. I like to wait for the break and retest of the flag. Obviously, I didn't see any break and retest. I just saw a break and it continued to push down. There might have been a retest on the lower time frames. There might have been one in the lower time frames, but I wasn't looking at the time. But I saw the break of the bottom of this bearish flag right here. This was the break of it. This candlestick right here broke straight through it. The moment I see that, I'm good, I'm nice, and I want price to come back up to touch to retest the zone right here. So this was my first entry when price broke through the bearish flag, the bottom of the bearish flag and the zone, and came back up to retest right here. This was my initial entry. My stop loss was literally a 10 pip stop loss, the smallest risk in life, yeah? And your boy was gonna go for a 40 pip move, yeah? So this was a 1 to 3.8. 1 to 3.8 R to R, yeah? So that was the first position, right? So now we keep on moving now. So check this out. Where price bounced off before, I show you guys all the time how we roll in these charts. This is how we rinse off of here. So where price bounced off before, you can see the bounce. You're seeing multiple bounces here, multiple touches here, just showing that there is support here for some reason, okay? So I drew up a zone or a box using the rectangle tool, yeah, right underneath where price bounced off before. I wait for price then to break through that zone as it did here and come up for a retest. So let me zoom in now. I don't want to remove these R to R tools there because obviously I want to keep it there. I want to keep it there, right? So now check this out. Right here, it came up to retest right over here, right? So you don't need it to come all the way down and come back up. The moment you get the break and retest, you are in. You are in. Guess what? My stop loss was 7 pips on this one. 7 pips, yeah, and to the same TP, yeah. So this was a 1 to 3.9 R to R, right? 1 to 3.9 R to R. So that was cool. So price eventually came back down and tapped my TP target, which is absolutely amazing. So already that was just a nice 21% growth on the account, which is powerful, right? And then check this out, family. I wanted to get in again, family. So where price bounced off before, so I don't know whether you can see this right now, where price is bouncing off before, there was a zone here, but it never came out to touch it. So I thought, allow it. I'm not going to jump in. I'm not going to risk having my stop loss from, let's just say, from this zone all the way back up here again. 15 pips. I'm good. You understand? So now you can see where prices bounced off before, family. You guys can see this, right? So I drop another zone right down there, and you know, it just happened to be so. This was a this was a nice zone for where prices bounced off before. Check this out. Or here, you can see that little wick there, and you can also see more touches there, right, all the way. So now check this out, check this out, check this out, check this out. Really go back to where I was. Cool. So now you know that this area is a very strong zone. So the moment that zone was broken, boom, right here with this nice strong sell candle, came up for a retest. I jumped in for my final third position, right? Stop loss above the high. My stop loss this time was 13 pips, or roughly about 14 pips. I was going to ride it down to here, 1 to 2.9 R to R, but I got out right down here, because I was going into a meeting at the time, and I didn't want this trade to be open whilst I was in a meeting, right? So I got in right here. So now let's do the maths. Let's do the maths. I tell you guys, whenever I'm trading, I trade minimum 1-to-1s. Minimum. I hardly trade a 1-to-1, by the way. If I am going to choose a risk to reward, it needs to be minimum 1-to-1. And when I say minimum 1-to-1, this is a 1 to 1.9 R to R. Understand? So now let's do the maths, family. Let's do all the maths. Let's see how much growth your boy. Well, I already told you. About 27%, yeah? But I'm going to show you how I do it now. Yeah? So let's do the first one right here. So the first one I'm just going to pull up here. So this is my first position. So this was a 3% risk. Boom. 3% risk. Yeah? It was a 1 to 3.88 R to R. Yeah, and that means then the growth from this one trade alone, 11.64% gain on the account. So that's the first one. Let's go again. So we're gonna go again now. Boom. Copy that, drag that along. Let's go again. So now we go for the second position. Second position was a 3.94 R to R, right? So 3.94, boom, 3.94. So that means this one was a 3% times 3.94, 11.82% gain on my account. Boom, done deals. Let's go for the third one now. Let's go again. We're gonna do all the maths. We're gonna do all the maths, right? But the third one was a 1.96. So let's go 1.96 R to R, 1.96, boom, R to R. So that means altogether 3% times 1.96, 5.88 gain on the account. 5.88% gain on the account. Boom, boom. Yeah, boom. So now let's add this all together, right? So let's do the maths, fam. So now we got 11.64% gain on the first position. We got 11.82% gain on the second position, and we got 5.88% gain on the third position. And so altogether, family, that was a 29.34% gain on my account in less than 2 hours. In less than 2 hours, family, 29.34% gain on the account. Powerful. Literally just trading these small ranges. You don't have to go for the massive 100, 200, 300, 400 pip moves. If you have nice risk to reward ratios, you're good to go. You are good to go. Okay, you don't need to be catching 100 pips on like a really small lot size. And also as well, you need to know the lot size to use to risk 3% of your account at all times, right? So that's why I always show you guys this tool right here, the position size calculator right here. This is the position size calculator. This tells you what you should be using. My account is in pounds sterling. My account, let's just say, is 1 grand, yeah? And I'm risking 3% at all times. My stop loss is 7 pips. And my I'm trading AUD USD, like that, boom, hit calculate. This tells you the lot size to use, a 0.53. So that's why, if let's just say this was a 7 pip stop loss, right? That means I would use a 0.53 lot size on this trade right here. Do you understand? In this case, this was a 10 pip stop loss. So if we go into here and put 10 pips, yeah? That means on this trade, I used a 0.37. All right, guys, so that was the video done. That was how your boy managed to gain 29.34% on my account in less than 2 hours, family. Alright, family, so that is the video done. You guys have seen how your boy was able to grow my account by 29% in less than 2 hours. Those kind of percentage returns are unbelievable. Even if you could just do 5% per trade or 3% per trade, that's still good, family. Also, guys, don't forget to follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter as well, follow me on TikTok. Follow me everywhere. On TikTok, by the way, man, it's not trading, by the way. It's just random family stuff, man, just letting you know. And family, a lot of you guys have been hitting me up about mentorship, yeah? So guys, if you need any kind of mentorship or education, hit me up on Instagram, let me know. Type in education if you want education, and type in mentorship if you want mentorship, and let's get to work, family. So once again, I'm going to give a shout out to every single person right now who's been supporting me. We're so close to 5,000 subscribers right now. I'm believing that we can hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of April, guys. So guys, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make this happen, man. So go ahead, if you like the channel, if you're vibing with the channel, come and kick it with the family. Subscribe to the channel. It's all about positive vibes up in this joint. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and remember to turn on my notifications so you guys are aware whenever I release these bangers. And until next time, don't sleep. Rah.